Good evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to UND's weather update. My name is Justin Storm. Starting off by looking at those temperatures, we see a lot of 30s throughout the central part of Minnesota, and as we work our way west into North Dakota, those temperatures do begin to increase upwards of 40 degrees and mid-40s throughout the central part of North Dakota. Winds across the region are coming out of the south between 10 and 25 miles per hour through the Red River Valley, through Grand Forks and Fargo, and then along the tri-state area of North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota. And as we take a look at satellite and radar, we are seeing that we have a partly cloudy or a mostly clear conditions for most of the forecast region. A few clouds rolling their way through the central part of Minnesota. And looking outside of Grand Forks right now, overside the Ryan and Robin Hall, we see mostly clear conditions, actually not a single cloud in the sky up there. Currently sitting at 40 degrees with winds out of the south at 13 miles per hour. As we look into our future weather for coming up over the next couple days, we're going to have a low pressure system with an occluded front that's going to work its way across. And what this little purple line is when this cold air actually meets up with the warm front here, and it kind of cuts it off from the main flow of the system. But we could be experiencing some rain and snow mixture throughout the Minnesota region as this continues to roll through, going through Saturday afternoon, and a couple of stray snow flurries throughout North Dakota going through Saturday and into Sunday early morning before the clouds begin to break out. Going into Sunday afternoon, we'll have another low pressure system that will begin to work its way in Sunday night going into Monday, which will bring a slight chance of some snow flurries through the northern Great Plains as well. We're not expecting too much for snow accumulation with this, but we'll first take a look at our jet stream, which we can get an idea for what we'll be experiencing for temperatures over the next couple days. Now, we are sitting at 40 degrees right now, which is just slightly above average, and this is because we have this nice little break here in the jet stream. But as we work our way through, we see we have this nice little bubble down here that is the winds around that low pressure system moving its way through. But going into Monday morning, we have this nice little bubble up here, this ridge that's going to continue to build, work its way across the northern Great Plains, and bring some slightly average to above average temperatures into the northern Great Plains. And moving forward past that, we might be expecting some cooler temperatures at the end of next week with this trough that's moving its way through. And if we fall on the north side of this jet stream, we will be experiencing below average temperatures. Now, for the snowfall that we can be expecting over the next couple days with this low pressure system that will be moving its way through, we'll start off through the Rocky Mountains in the Pacific Northwest as it begins to work its way into our region. Grand Forks will be experiencing less than an inch of accumulation, but most of that accumulation is actually going to be occurring near Duluth in the northeastern part of Minnesota, where they could see 2 to 4 inches of snow, and up into the north shore of Lake Superior, they could be seeing some lake effect snow where they could see up to 12 inches, even possibly a little bit more than that in a few localized areas. But for tonight in Grand Forks, a low 26 degrees. It's going to be partly to mostly cloudy. It's going to be breezy, however, with winds out of the west, southwest at 10 to 15, gusting to 25. Across our region, we're going to see that those temperatures are going to be fairly uniform with a few chances of rain and mixed precip or snow moving its way through the eastern and central part of Minnesota. Tomorrow in Grand Forks, a high of 42 degrees. It's going to be mostly cloudy and windy once again with winds out of the southwest at 10 to 15, gusting to 25. And across our region, again, we're going to find fairly uniform temperatures throughout the tri-state area. And for our 7-day forecast, I'd first like to thank Cam DeVries for submitting this amazing photo of this isolated thunderstorm just north of Grand Forks earlier this year. And if you'd like to have a chance of seeing your photo up here for our 7-day forecast background on any social media platform, just at UND Aerospace and hashtag UND Skywatch for a chance to win some prizes and see your photo up here. But for your 7-day forecast, slight chances of snow going through Saturday night into Sunday early morning, and again possibly on Sunday or Monday morning as well. We're going to be having windy conditions persist through Saturday, Sunday, and Monday with winds up to 20-25 miles per hour of gusts. And then we're going to be looking at high temperatures bouncing back and forth between mid-30s and low 40s.